If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you might be asking yourself, where in the world has Duckman gone? If you don't know who Duckman is a lying, mischievous, evil duck creature who makes an appearance in my videos from time to time, and he likes to steal my fossils along with other mischievous shenanigans. The reason he's been stealing my fossils, and the reason he hasn't been in videos for a while, is, well, he likes to eat them. Duckman likes to eat fossils for whatever reason. I don't recommend it. I've tried it. It's not good for you at all. Due to Duckman eating said fossils, well, he's kind of experienced a lot of cosmetic damages, very severe cosmetic damages, and he was not feeling too well for a while. I told him it was his fault. He got angry. He ran away for a bit. He ended up coming back. I had to send him out to the hospital, the duck hospital, the quack hospital. He was not looking too good, as you saw. And so if you look right here, I'm proud to announce that Duckman has made it safely back from the hospital, well packaged. We're going to open him right now. Good as new. Are you happy to be back, Duckman? I hope you are. There he is, in all of his glory. Oh no. Oh my god. He's got me. Ah! Oh no. Alright, let's go take a look at the fossil collection inside. Alright y'all, here we go. It is time to take a look at the collection. We're going to start right up here at the top, and we're going to start with my boy Sagan. This is my cat who recently passed away. We got him cremated right there, so good to have him up here with all my other prized possessions. And right off the bat, look at this stuff. So here's some of the bottles I found in a recent video in a very good spot that was unexpected. That's soda water, property of Coca-Cola with the stars right there. I got some shells back there. Got a nice embossed beer right here. It's found recently, not in a video, but a very cool embossed beer bottle, antique there. And right here, y'all remember this from a recent video, the Mount Vernon Pure Rye Whiskey. Cook and Bernheimer Company, full court. And that is just a beautiful, blown in a mold, late 1800s bottle right there. All right, down to this shelf right here. Got a little bit more gems and minerals, as you see. Is an agatized coral geode that was cut and polished recently by my buddy Derek. You know Derek, you've seen Derek in videos. He's a crazy man, but we love him very much. But he actually cut and polished that for me and did an amazing job. So you look right here, a big jug, ceramic, late 1800s likely, a poison bottle, very nice poison bottle from a video recently, and the Dr. King's new discovery for coughs and colds from another recent video. Here's some calcite crystals from one of my favorite spots that y'all have seen me do videos there before and find some pretty crazy stuff, which you're going to see that big piece again here soon. Beautiful, beautiful calcite crystals inside a fossil whelk shell. These right here are actually fused tortoise leg spurs. This is the most recent megalodon tooth I found, hunting the dirt roads. A very cool tooth. These sand tiger shark teeth right here and this Agatized are from a recent video as well. Sand tiger shark teeth are probably one of my absolute favorite types of shark teeth to find, because they are just so cool looking. I love the cusps on the side. And these ones are exceptionally large compared to some other ones. So those are very cool. Now we're coming down into this shelf right here. Here's a beautiful piece of agate my friend Derek cut and polished and gave to me. This is a piece that he found somewhat recently. And look at, there's the raw side there, but that is a wonderfully beautiful piece. This Live Oak, Florida Coca-Cola bottle right there, straight side Coke. So anytime you see those straight side Cokes like that, that is a pre-1915 Coke bottle. So that is over 100 years old. This one's in incredible condition right there. This was from a recent calcite video. Look at that. Beautiful amber calcite crystals inside of a fossil clam. More of those we'll get to also. This is my big boy, My big boy calcite right there. Y'all remember that from a video somewhat recently. Look at it. I mean, look at those little crystal points everywhere. Focus. Focus. There we go. Such a beautiful, beautiful specimen. Got some bottles back there. A little flask. Here's a Dr. W.B. Caldwell's Syrup Pepsin, Monticello, Illinois. Pretty cool old medicine bottle. Here is a Agatized Coral Geode. That one's funny because that was in the back of my car for like months, and I didn't know if it was really geode, and I just randomly decided to hit it with a hammer. And then I regretted not cutting it, but it turned out pretty good, so I'm happy with that. Oh, look at where we are now, down here with some books and stuff, and some little bottles. A little Vaseline, beautiful little flask. Some of these old Dr. Pepper bottles with the clock right there. These are from the 40s. Very cool bottles. This one says good for life on it. But you know what? I'm going to move these out of the way. Show you guys a little bit of my reading material here, if you don't mind. So, first of all, I have this one out. A Sand County Almanac by Aldo Leopold. This book changed my life. It's one of my favorite books I've ever read, ever. And behind it, we have some other cool stuff. I've had this book since I was a little kid, Walking with Dinosaurs. Some of y'all might remember that. Got some Mark Renz in here, Megalodon Hunting the Hunter, Giants in the Storm, Geologic History of Florida. That's an incredible book. Fossils, Mapping Human History, Field Guide to Red. This one's really good. Mapping Human History is a really interesting book. Got some of the Origin of Species right there. Got some Field Guide to Birds, Canoeing and Kayaking Florida, History of Gainesville, Florida. This is a really cool book right here. Johnny Cash autobiography. And, oh, this one right here. Roadside Geology of Florida. I highly, highly recommend this book. And actually, I'll have a link to the description down below. I'm part of the Amazon affiliate program now. So if you do purchase anything from that link, a little bit of the proceeds go to help out the channel. So this is a book I highly recommend if you're getting into fossil hunting in Florida. A very good book. Song of the Dodo. Very interesting book right there. Fossiling in Florida by Mark Renz. Great book. Paleo-Indian and Early Archaic Southeast. Megalodon Hunting the Hunter, and a big Geology of Florida book. So, some pretty cool stuff there. Oh, look, a sneak peek over that, but we'll spend more time there later, because first we're going to go right over here. We're saving the best for last. But, look at all this stuff. There's a beautiful Duckman drawing that my friend Bree drew, which is just incredible. I want to get that on a t-shirt. If you guys want to see that on a t-shirt, let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely throw that on a t-shirt so y'all can get it. I'd wear it. I love it. So here's some cool bottles. Swamp Brew, some little 1890s perfume bottle, and some other stuff. And right down here, some of my favorites. I used to have that Live Oak bottle there, but now I got nothing. But I got this Hutchinson bottle, my first Hutchinson style that I ever found, characterized by that funky top and the stopper in there. This one says Terra Alta, West Virginia on it. See, I got a beautiful Gainesville, Florida, straight side Coke right there, and a couple other ones right here. Got a brewing bottle, milk, Chero Cola, pretty cool Royal Palm. These are very beautiful. And this one's really cool. This is Golden Rule Bottling Works, Gainesville, Florida. Really cool. Old blown in a mold soda bottle. Some amethyst crystals. Look at those. And some little lids there. Amethyst crystals. You get down here. I got some of my little small bottles. A Palmolive shampoo bottle. This one's really cool. Let's see if it'll show. E.G. Co. & Co. Prescriptionist from Hastings, Florida. Awesome little medicine bottle. This is one of my favorite bottles I've ever found. Tomlinson Maine's Drug Company. Lake Butler, Florida. Look at that cool little bottle. Very neat. Oh yeah, Miss Winslow's Soothing Syrup. Gotta show that one. It is a crazy mixture of morphine and alcohol for teething babies. You can guess how that went. Look it up. There's some other cool stuff right here. This Wintersmith, Louisville, Kentucky. Beautiful amber bottle. That's a Groves Tasteless Chill Tonic right there. Here's a blue John Wyeth and Brothers. Some type of medicine, I believe. There's some small bromo seltzer bottles right there. And one of my favorite bottle finds is this absolutely beautiful, beautiful ink bottle. And if you look close at it, see. Look at that drip of glass right there. Right at the top. Isn't that cool? Oh, yes. Very cool. Nice crude ink bottle. So let's get down here. Look at this. Beautiful calcite crystals growing on top of a big clop of shells. What's a clop? I don't think that's a word. Anyways, that's cool. These are the coralloids that I've shown in videos where I find some of the calcite, and I just think they're really cool. They form in old caves, so I got some of those on display. And if you look back here, look at this stuff. This is some very, very cool stuff that my buddy Rick from Virginia sent me. He's a Patreon supporter and has been a huge supporter of the channel. And he sent me some just really incredible Civil War artifacts and stuff like that. Look, there's even a little arrowhead in there. Stuff that he's found from Virginia. And I've got more stuff that he sent me over on the other side of the room as well that we're going to take a look at here in a minute. Let us take a look over here, shall we? Y'all remember that sign from a video? Money transferred by telegraph. It's an old porcelain sign from the 20s, which is really cool. Well, porcelain painted sign, but that is a very, very exciting find. And you know what else is exciting? This foot, this leg that I found is quite exciting, I would say. And then got some cool bottles right here. Look at this Traeger Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. That was in my super crazy fun bottle video I did recently where I found amazing stuff like this. The Red Rock Company, Jacksonville, Florida. Look at that beautiful, beautiful blown in a mold bottle. I love it very much. I got some of my favorite stuff right here. I got some of the beautiful agatized coral geodes. Look at that stuff. It just looks, I know a lot of people said it looks like the insides of people, and it does. I can see that. But look how cool they are. Look how beautiful they are. Got a cool one right here with like a couple chambers. These are fossilized coral heads with beautiful botryoidal agate on the inside. Really cool. Right there too. Look at that one. It's very beautiful. I remember posting this to Facebook once and people commented that it looked like a moldy burrito. I think it looks like a beautiful stone, but moldy burrito, that's cool too. Here's a very beautiful cut and polished agatized coral geode. That was another one my buddy Derek cut, and he polished the edges for me. Wait, no, I cut that one. Yeah, I cut this one, and I gave it to Derek to cut to polish the edges, and then he gave it back, and it's beautiful. Here's some aquamarine beryl from Hog Mine up in Georgia. Look at that big old chunker. Really cool one. And then look at this beautiful hex. The barrel grows in this hexagon shape. Really cool. I can't wait to get back there and do that stuff. Look at these little ones. Whoop, very cool. This was given to me the first time I was there, I remember. Yeah, I can't wait to get back there. So that's another thing. If you guys want to see another Hog Mine video, drop a like on this video. I definitely want to go back. We go down here. Here's a bunch of soda bottles. Straight side sodas from, 1920 and earlier. Here's a very cool Hutchinson bottle. It says this bottle not to be sold. This is the second Hutchinson I ever found. And it's got the slug plate right there is what that's called. Unfortunately, no embossing on it. When you look back there, there's a Dunellen Bottling Works bottle. There's a Jacksonville, Florida, straight side Coke. I think that guy back there is a St. Petersburg. That's a Gainesville one. Here's a Chero Cola from Columbus, Georgia. This one's in really good shape, so I was super happy with that. Here's a, almost dropping stuff. Here's a straight side Coca-Cola from Stark, Florida. This one's kind of cool. They didn't have the E at the end. They spell Stark with an E now, and it's not on there on that bottle, so that's kind of neat. And look at this beautiful Ocala, Florida straight side Coke bottle. It's got a couple cracks in there, which is sad, but it's mostly complete, and it's a really nice aqua color. Not to mention the embossing on there is just really cool. Let's actually look at this through that light right here. Look at that. Ocala Bottling Works. Such a cool bottle. Let's bring that back right here. Got a Bronson Bottling Works bottle from Bronson, Florida. A very, very neat one. And a Live Oak, Florida one that's different than that one I showed you earlier. It's got the embossing there on the bottom. That's pretty cool. All right. Here we go. We got some more cool stuff right down here. These two arrowheads, bloop, right there, were found in Michigan. These guys were found in Georgia in a field. Here's a nice Angus Tyden shark tooth from South Carolina that I found years ago. Nice three-toed horse tooth. A little mini horse, size of a doggy. Here's a Mountain Dew It'll Tickle Your Innards bottle. Look at that. It'll tickle your innards. I love that. And then I got this little cool flask right here. No embossing on it, sadly, but it's a beautiful, very old one. Very cool. some stuff that my dad found in Kansas on a hunting trip. He found these really cool bottles, and he was kind enough to give them to me. That's a Lysol one right there, and there's like a Raleigh's back there. That's a Lydia Pinkham's medicine or something like that. So some pretty cool stuff. And here's some shark teeth and such. This is a very nice Megalodon shark tooth I found in Gainesville years ago. This one was before the YouTube days. And then this one was on a road video a while back. A beautiful Mako shark tooth, like one of the nicest Makos I've ever found. This right here is the first horse tooth that I ever found. So I keep it because it has really great memories for me. And this right here is actually the first arrowhead that I ever found. And I was probably 6 or 7 years old when I found that. And I cherish it forever. I was with my dad and grandpa walking a field somewhere in like middle Georgia and found that point, and it just yeah, you see what it caused. It turned me into a fossil crazed maniac. Here are some beautiful artifacts that I have acquired over the years. Some very, very, very gorgeous specimens in there. Check those out. And these are actually really cool too right here. These are all little reworked tools and points from a field in Georgia. It's right near where my dad lives and where I grew up, and found those out there along with some other points that were in here. Like those are all from the field and stuff like that. Just some really, really cool stuff up there. And then here is some more of the stuff that Rick from Virginia sent me. Look at, he sent me some incredibly cool stuff. This little line down here is actually stuff that I found. Harmonica reed. This says good for 5 cents in trade. A keyhole and a dog. Kind of strange. But Rick sent me this other stuff in here, which is absolutely beautiful. And Rick also sent me this, which I just love. Look at that. It's a 1797 Spanish coin. Really, really cool. And other various knickknacks from metal detecting and stuff like that. A couple little bottles right there. This is actually a baby mastodon tooth, believe it or not. Like a really, really baby mastodon tooth. And I found that recently in like a bag of stuff. I don't even really know. Like, I have no idea where I found it. I just kind of found it and must have thought it was a dugong tooth or something a while back. But this is a little tuning peg for an instrument like a guitar, or banjo, or something like that. And just some other very cool little things. And here we are now, coming upon the time where it's going to get hot, my friends. Take off your jackets, sit down, enjoy the rest of the show, because we're going to look at some of these incredible fossils right here. We're going to start right here with this tapir jaw with 2 teeth. Look at that. That one was so beautiful. Such an exciting find. I found that a while back. Here's one of my prized possessions. This absolutely gorgeous dire wolf tooth. I'm in love with that tooth. I found that on my birthday well, no, it was like right before my birthday or something. Quite a few years ago, before YouTube, sadly. But I've shown it in videos before. But a very cool find. Here's some of my favorite Megalodon shark teeth. They are absolutely beautiful, beautiful specimens. Look at that one. Found these like consecutively, like one a year probably. No, I don't know. It's probably sooner together than that. But look at that beautiful color on that one. The really cool thing about this one is this stuff is actually all feeding damage right there from probably munching into whales or dugongs or something like that. Of my favorite amethyst crystals right there from previous strips. Here's an agatized coral geode with some sparkly druzy quartz crystals in there. And look, nice coral head. Let's see. Look at that. A big, beautiful bald eagle claw core fossil. One of my favorite finds. This is a bear tooth right here. Spectacled bear, I believe, is what we identified it as. This is dire wolf right there with all little incisors and stuff like that. And the canine would have come out right there. Found in the same spot as that, so perhaps associated. Okay, you're not going to believe me about this one. You are not going to, but that is a baby mammoth tooth. And by baby, I mean baby. That's the root right there going up, boop, and the little chewing surface right there. Just, oh God, it won't focus on it. That is a little baby mammoth tooth. This is lignitized wood right here. I actually need to like treat it because it's all falling apart. But it's got calcite crystals right there. And lignitized wood is like on its way to becoming coal. It's from the Cretaceous. It's about 65 million years old. So there could have been dinosaurs munching on the tree that was from, which is really dang cool. Let's go over here. Some of my most prized possessions. Fossil whelk shells with beautiful, stunning calcite crystals inside of them. This one right here. I traded my friend Derek a beautiful mako shark tooth for this one. And I love it. Very happy to have it in my collection. Here's an agatized coral geode that I cut right there. Haven't had the edges polished, but I kind of like it like that as well. Here's a juvenile mammoth tooth, which is one of my favorite finds. There's some of the chewing surface right there. It's got a beautifully preserved root and just a beautifully preserved tooth overall. More agatized coral geode right here. Didn't even have to cut that one. It just kind of popped right out. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Some of y'all might remember that beautiful calcite crystal chunk. I am in love with it, so that's why I have it here. Some trilobites, a giant ground sloth claw. Found a while back, like years ago. I was probably like 17 or something like that. I was with my dad, and I was scuba diving, and he was just snorkeling, and he just like comes over and hands that to me. And I was like, oh man, I could have found it, but I was super happy, and he was happy. He was kind enough to give it to me, which is very, very nice. So that's a very nice treasure to have right there. And these right here are all three-toed horse fossils. Three-toed horses are some of my favorite things to find, or three-toed horse fossils are some of my favorite to find. Some teeth up here and various digits and bones and stuff like that from three-toed horses. And down here, we got a big old mastodon tooth. That one was fun when I found that. It was literally staring at me in like less than knee-deep water as I jumped out of the boat, and I just saw it looking at me. That was a quite exciting one. There's a nice agatized coral geode right there. Look at that. There's some beautiful calcite crystals. Some more agatized coral. It's a really weird chunk I found on like the very first agatized coral video I ever did, I believe. It was a strange one. Here's a very cool fossil clam with gorgeous calcite crystals. More calcite, shark vertebrae. Some trilobites right there, 500 million years old. I like dropping stuff. This is a really cool, beautiful, beautiful druzy. Some clam shells with calcite in them. See? Clam, calcite. Kind of neat. And another one, clam, calcite. I love them. Let's see. A horse tooth, a big giant horse tooth that I really like, so I kept it. And this is actually turtle shell that was damaged and healed. You can see the big bloop right there. I guess that's the right word, right? The bloop. Something like damaged him right there and it healed, so that's why that formed. Kind of cool. These are kind of neat. Found these on a dirt road randomly, all in the same spot. And they are like weird metal pieces of decorative furniture or something like that. My friend Brandon with Adventure Archaeology said that they were possibly associated with a railroad that was right nearby where I find them, and could have been from like immigrants working and stuff, and maybe they had camps set up. I don't know. Pretty cool. Let's see. A very nice echinoid. You guys have seen some of the videos we've done of those recently. And this is one from the Swearingen River, a very cool species right there. Let's see here. Maybe we go down to the bottom. I wish I had a UV light. I don't know what happened to my UV light. I got to get another one. But these are Uper lights right here. So these glow beautiful fluorescent orange, like speckled with a UV light, because there's a mineral in there called sodalite. We got some glyptodont scoots. So imagine a big giant armadillo-like animal with thousands of these all over their back. Pretty cool. Some cowrie shells. A megalodon tooth I found when I was like 16 years old. Very cool one. Some gnarly feeding damage and stuff on there, but some beautiful, beautiful color. And there's some more wacky calcite right there. Some more calcite right there. And check this out. Boop. That's a big whale vertebrae. This is black tourmaline from Hog Mine. It's all in like quartz stuff. And here's some botryoidal chalcedony from a dirt road. Ugh. This was just given to me a while back. This is labradorite. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I want to go find that stuff. I don't know where you can find it, but look at it. It's almost magical. Very cool. Fossil shell right there. And I need to put some stuff in this. This is just a random like piece of wood thing that I like carved up and like set it. I don't know, it looks kind of cool. I kind of just like took a little tool and like made the weird design in it. And sometimes I'll just set fossils in there. So got to get that full up again. All right, y'all, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed taking a closer look at my collection. It's always fun to just take a close look at that stuff and admire it for what it is, and it is so beautiful. So thanks, guys, for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, please be sure to subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.